Hello, today is Saturday, July the 11th. I am Michael Ramone, your state representative, and this is your daily report. The numbers update for Delaware, we are on day 122, and it's the 41st day that we've reopened Delaware for business. We are still in phase two. We are at 12,743 positive COVID test cases in Delaware, 121,372 negative COVIDs, 7,002 recoveries as of this time. We are at 65 hospitalizations and 30 in critical care. We are currently at 517 that have passed. We still have 0 deaths in the 21st. Thank you, 21st, for doing our best. The details of the deaths are of the 460 confirmed COVID tests that have been confirmed having the COVID virus. 57 of the deaths are probable, which is what gets us to the 517. However, 333 of the deaths are from long-term care facilities. If the 57 probables are the ones that they define from the long-term care facilities, we actually have 276 deaths from the long-term care facility. So just looking at the numbers, putting them in the right places so we can figure out where the hot spots are and what we can do to help alleviate it. The other long-term care facilities fact is there are 1,155 COVID positive tests from the long-term care facilities. Again, that's about less than 10%. So going through, there will be no Sunday Zoom tomorrow. Adjustments to our summer communication schedule will consist of the following. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we will do our reports as we have been, not every day of the week, but every other. We will have COVID numbers updates, and we're going to have a single brief topic or issue for some sort of thoughts and responses, hopefully emails or phone calls. We're going to have an initiative update, what's going on in the district, and a community update that will follow. Each one will be brief. We will keep these under the 10-minute marker. There will be no more Zooms, except for we will still continue to try to Zoom or YouTube our community coffees. As most of you know, we returned to having our community coffees at the beginning of June. So our next community coffee will be the second Tuesday of July, which is, of course, this Tuesday. It will be at Oakwood Valley Swim Club again. It will have safe space initiatives. Oakwood Valley is on Kirkwood Highway behind the Artisans Bank. It will go 7:30 to 9 instead of 7. And it will be, just like all of our traditional community meetings, not like a town hall meeting. Community meetings is where we go through all the little facts, as I had just described, that we'll be doing on our daily reports. And then we go around the room and we let everybody in our communities talk and discuss things that are important to them. We will also be having our community meetings on the last Sunday of every month. So the last Sunday in July, we'll still have our community meeting for the evening at home. Again, that will be 7 to 8:30 at our house. We will meet in the backyard. Some people brought their own chairs. We have chairs here also. For the morning Tuesday meetings, you do bring your own chairs so that we don't have, we're not touching anyone else's chairs, and we're staying safe. That will also be subject to rain, both the morning and the evening coffees. Now that they're outside, if it's raining, they will be canceled. They will not be moved inside. So, would normally know that the morning of. If it's drizzling or a little bit, maybe we'll go with the meeting. If it's raining, we will not have the meeting. So that will be the last Sunday in July, and this Tuesday in July. Tuesday will be the morning meeting at the Oakwood Valley Club. The last Sunday in July will be the evening coffee at our home. Both will be 7:30 until 9. I'm sorry. The morning coffee will be 7:30 to 9, and the evening coffee will be 6 to 8 at our home. So it's earlier in case it gets dark. So some of the topics that have come up lately: the SRO controversy and discussion that was held both in the Christina and the Red Clay school board meetings. The school boards had discussed, and both initiatives were defeated. The initiatives were to defund and eventually eliminate the SROs in our schools and move that money to the mental health initiatives that we feel some of our young people need. The reality is the SROs also provide a level of safety and protection, not just to the children, but even to the teachers and to others. We had passed referendums recently in the school districts to fund these SROs. To just have the board decide that they didn't want to do that or go in a different direction would have been unusual. And I believe in both cases it was substantially kept intact. We, the legislature, myself and many others, my colleague next door here, Michael Smith, and I in particular, are both primes on the House Bill 100. House Bill 100 we brought to the House at the beginning of this school year to try to do exactly what the initiative would have been used for, the money that they take from the SROs would have been used for, and that was to create mental health prerogatives and environments in our schools, and particularly some of our middle schools for children who need it. And we did not get the opportunity to discuss the bill or pass the bill simply because of the unusual session we had with the COVID outbreak. We are looking forward to that coming right back up in January if I'm lucky enough to be reelected and to still be your elected official on the 21st. That bill will be brought up early in January to hopefully get digested and create an environment that it goes into law in our districts, and not like an unfunded mandate. This one we would provide funding with so that they could implement additional counseling and guidance for the children in our schools. The Red Clay School Board elections are Tuesday the 21st, that's this Tuesday, from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. For our district, the 21st representative district, you can go to Dickinson High School or Forest Oak, but all because you live in the 21st, you can go to any other open school that's having voting for the Red Clay School District, which would be any Red Clay school that's open and designated. The list is on my website. You can go look, and it's also in my email blast. The Delaware Solid Waste Authority has closed down their last drop recycling area, which was the one up there in Lantana. On 7/9, July the 9th, they reopened a new location at 470 Corporate Boulevard in Newark. It is going to be an all-inclusive Delaware Solid Waste Authority recycling center. Electronics and single-stream recycling is now available there. You can go anywhere from 8:30 in the morning till 3:30 at night, Monday through Saturday. They will be doing household hazardous waste drop-offs every Wednesday, but that will not begin until July 15th Wednesday, which I guess is this Wednesday coming up, and that will be from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And then once a month, on the first Wednesday of every month, you will be able to go and have your items shredded, and that will end up being on the August the 5th will be the first Wednesday in August that you will be able to do that, and that is also from 10 to 2. Nice facility, beautiful, a lot of very spread out and very organized, how we can continue to process our recyclable items or even dispose of hazardous items. The Delaware Solid Waste Authority, I think, did a really nice job on this, and hopefully you'll be able to participate in it. I know it's a little inconvenient not having them at Polydrummond anymore or Lantana, but this is the next best thing. Once again, I just want to remind everyone there's no Zoom meeting tomorrow. Today is the beginning of my last year as a 50-somethinger. So much for that. I will be getting into the 60s in another year. So that will be very interesting. So what I decided to do was just try to highlight on the things that I was grateful for over the past year. Number one, most important of which was so many people in my district who have done so many things for Lisa and me and my family, from helping me help others to helping our own family to creating environments where they helped me truly this year through all these challenges of the COVID virus. What I believe is be the best legislator I could be, with their guidance and their mentoring, and they're trying to keep me balanced and trying to help me understand and listen. That was invaluable, and that's something I'm very, very thankful for. But also some of the highlights of my gratitude for my 58th year in life was yesterday, as recent as yesterday, I got to see my first granddaughter. My daughter had our first granddaughter in the family a couple days ago. Interesting environment with COVID and who can and who can't go to the hospital and all that, but the beauty was she came home, she's healthy, and she's now being greeted by, which is probably my second big highlight of the year. She's being greeted by Wendell, my grandson, who's now 2. And I had the opportunity to spend more time with Wendell in the last week, I think, than I have ever in his entire life, which is very, very fun for me. I love children. I love being a pop-up. I love being a swim coach. I love doing things that can help young people, because that's our future. This month, I was very grateful that we finished up the 150th General Assembly, especially serving in such a time of crisis. I was happy to be there. I do believe that God puts certain things in place at certain times because it's what we need, and I am hopeful that me being in the General Assembly made life a little better and a little bit more digestible for many going through this COVID outbreak. For the last 2 months, personally, we had several family environments with surgeries and so forth, and all were successful. Many are still in recovery, but everyone was good, and the beauty of that was, you get another 100,000 miles when you come out of something like that, and you keep feeling better. This quarter, helping navigate many of the COVID environments in the 21st Representative District with the PPP loans, the unemployment money, safe space support, and community outreach were all very important and things that I was grateful that I could be there to help others. This year, I guess the thing I learned, which was most important, was the value of your family and your faith, the loyalty and trust of others, and the value of love for everyone. So I say thank you to all who have sent me so many happy birthday wishes already today, and I am very grateful. I wish I could answer each and every one individually, but please understand that I am very, very grateful, and it's very kind. For everyone whose lives has touched mine in such a positive way, I just want to once again say thank you so much. And it's you who make me be able to be the best I can be and continue to grow. Another year older, hopefully another year wiser. And remember these 2 statements. Our misguidings and our indiscretions of yesterday help us grow and learn to be the person we are today. And to continue to give until it hurts, and the pain will be overcome by the love that it generates. So until next time, please stay healthy and stay safe. Thank you.